Alright, I wanted to make a quick video about court-ordered medical birthing expense repayments. In the state of Wisconsin, if you have a child with a mother who is on state insurance, the state will go after you for medical birthing costs. They're allowed to because the federal government, excuse me, allows them to, but they're like one of 9 states that do it. Like most states don't do it. Excuse me. But anyways, I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. This is readily accessible information on the internet that you can obtain for free. You just need to know where to go. Don't use any of this information or anything that I say instead of competent lawyer's advice. Listen to your lawyer if you get a lawyer. But anyways, if you go to Google and you Google Chapter 767 Wisconsin statutes, you'll come up to this. It'll show, it's really easy to reference laws in Wisconsin. They're awesome. And then when you click on it, you'll come up to 767. The chapter is actions affecting the family. It's primarily used for like divorce and stuff like that and collecting child support. But if you scroll down to subchapter IX, paternity, determination of parentage, and you click on it, this is some of the more notable things that I found in the chapter. When action must be commenced, the attorney designated under shall commence an action under this section on behalf of the state within 6 months of receiving notification that no father is named on the birth record. Over here, conclusive determination of parentage. A statement acknowledging parentage. The one that I signed was called a voluntary recognition of parentage. That is on file under the state register after the last day. Timely record is conclusive determination which shall be the same effect as the judgment of parentage. Now, they came after me when my son was 1. It says that they're supposed to do it within 6 months. Okay, and I signed the birth certificate and the voluntary recognition of parentage. So, I mean, they could still go after you, I guess, but I think that maybe they're being a little bit too aggressive with it. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, it's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. But another important thing, and this is going to be the last page that I show you right here. I have to try to keep this under 5 minutes. Orders when parentage is acknowledged, yada yada. Basically it says the court shall make an order that contains all of the following provisions. And I don't think that the legislators write things to be ambiguous. I think that they use specific wording intentionally. And in this case, they said contains all of the following. It doesn't just say one. And I wish I would have read this prior to going to court, because the only thing that made it into my order was the order establishing the amount of the father's obligation to pay or contribute to reasonable birth expenses of the mother's pregnancy. So I wish that I would have said, nope. We need to reference this law 767.8054 that says that it needs to contain all of the following. Because right now I don't have any legal rights. I don't have any court-ordered physical placement with my child. I mean, me and his mother are on good terms. We've been dating for a long time, but I mean, still, statistically, a lot of relationships fail. So, I mean, it would be good to be ahead of the curve and already have legal custody and periods of physical placement. Child support. I don't know if the state can compel child support when the mother and father are still together. I would imagine if they did, they would just say, okay, well, in the event of a separation, this is the amount that this parent will pay the other parent or something like that. But again, I don't know if they can actually do that, or if they would be, what is it called? Party of interest to even compel the support. Who gets to claim the kid for federal tax purposes? Of course, the obligation to pay medical birth expenses. And attorney costs, or guardian, wow, can't talk, guardian litem costs and attorney costs. Now, I don't know, like, I kind of wish I would get a redo on this, because I would like to see how that went. Unfortunately, I think that you only have like 20 days to do it, and it's been like 4 years. So, yeah, but I mean, if you're looking for information, it's out there, because if you Google Wisconsin medical birth expense repayments, basically all you get is like things from child support saying this is how you pay it. So I mean, it's good to read your laws, and it's good to know your laws. Check them out.